Good day to you wherever you are watching from. It's nice having everyone around. So this morning I want to quickly check the Nigerian Tax Act 2025, which is going to be effective from 1st of January 2026. So this is a template I designed in line with our law. So we have what they call the total income, best of judgment. When you don't keep proper record, that's when the tax authority use that to assess you. We have the eligibility deduction. So all these things have been formalized in line with the law. You can see the employee indexation, gross income based salary, housing, transport. We have what we call the statutory deduction, which are the pension, NHIS, NHF. So the rent relief is not part of the deduction; it's just a relief. So that they are not going to deduct it from your salary. So when we say deduction, it means that it's being deducted from your salary. We have taxable income, we have annual payee tax. These are the formalized, so you can see every other thing. I want you to note that the tax you are paying it depends on the tax band. So which means that if you are earning minimum wage or you are earning 800,000 in a year, so gross income of 800,000 a year salary, so they don't expect you to pay tax. So let's check this to you. Notice that when we check the annual pay tax, it is zero, and if you are paying zero as annual pay tax, your monthly also is going to be zero. So that's how it works. So all these things are not being, there is a summary for it for each employee. This is employee ID, we have the employee name. So when you want to send out a pay slip, so you send it for each employee. So this is a pay slip. So for the pay slip, we have the employee. You see, so there is a drop down here. Once you click on it, it's going to give you the details of that employee. Like 1100, you see Agbola Bukun personal income tax 680. So once you do that, if you want to print it as a PDF so that you can send it to employee, you click on print. Ideally, what you should have done is that you should go to file, go to save as to save it as PDF, but you shouldn't. So that is going to take a lot of time, especially if you have a number of employee. So like a large amount of employee, large numbers of employee rather. So 1101 or Shuniga Online can print as PDF. So once I'm clicking print as PDF, it is printing somewhere as PDF on my system. So based on the way I've automated it, so it's printing somewhere. So let me do 000110. So let's do that. So you can see the payslip. You see the breakdown. That's monthly income. That's basic housing, transport, gross income, statutory deduction, the pension, NHIS, NHF. So not everybody might be having NHS, NHIF, but pension is like irrespective of the policy you are using as your company, you must have pension. And then this rent to live now, like rent to live can really be gotten based on evidence. You must provide the evidence of the rent you paid. So if you don't provide evidence of rent you paid, the tax authority is not going to grant you that relief. So you can see the rent relief. That's why this one is not going having anything as rent relief. You can see the monthly next payable. So it's collecting a net salary of 101,000. Why is going to pay a tax of 6,227? So that's how it works. So also we have a pension schedule. So for filing of pension, you have the employee ID, the employee name, the PIN, the pension administrative. So this will be linked to the working sheet so that at the beginning of every month you will know the amount the person should be paying as pension. So that's all those things work. So now this pay slip now that we have printed, let me click on one more 111 Aisha Jackson. If you check let's check our file manager, it's going to see it. You can see everything is there. Agbola Bukumi. And I want you to notice something. We have what you call the employee ID and the name. The employee ID and the name, because that's the way I want the file to be saved. So that I can easily know, okay, this payslip is for Agbola Bukumi, this one is for Tom Williams. So you can see here, you can see the employee ID, you can see the name. So that's the overview of what I just want to share with us. And this thing has been in line with the new tax law that's going to be effective next year. In case you need something like this for your employee, for your department, for you personally or for your organization, you can reach out to me. I can also offer training, and I can also help you build something like this in line with the policy your company is using, which is actually also going to be in line with the tax law. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful uh, weekend, and I wish you happy new year and prosperous weekend ahead. Thank you.